Hey everyone, it's Sarah from Left Brain Buddha. I am filming this today in my new home meditation space. If you've seen the post on my blog about creating a meditation space, you will know that this does not match any of the pictures that are on that blog post because I wrote that one several years ago, and I have just now created a new meditation space in my home because we've switched the uses of some rooms in our house. So I have now made my meditation space in the kind of in the portion of my study that has this lovely fireplace. So now I can sit in front of the fireplace as I practice each morning. So I wanted to share with you some of the new things that I've added to my meditation space. I'm really excited to share with you that Left Brain Buddha now has a partnership with Buddha Groove, which is a website that sells mindfulness and meditation products. I am really excited about this. I know with mindfulness, we want to reduce and live simply and not spend a lot of money on things. But I will also tell you that I get lots and lots of questions from people about what do I need? Where do I get a meditation cushion? Where did you get that cool singing bowl? And I love this singing bowl. My family can vouch for like how kind of weirdly crazy excited I got about this new singing bowl. So this is what the new singing bowl looks like. It's just gorgeous. It's kind of this, kind of like a deep copper color. But oh my gosh, you guys, listen to the sound. I don't know if the sound is gonna come through perfectly over video, but I'm gonna go ahead and ring the bowl. So it came with this mallet. That is just a gorgeous sound. That bell sound is like perfect. So this bowl comes with a mallet with this kind of like felt or leather wrapper around it. I really like using these mallets better than just the wood because this creates a different sound. It's a little more tinny. With that, I like using the soft end of it. So this is the singing bowl that I've been using for years. I use this when I go do mindfulness trainings in schools and in businesses. And I'll ring this one just so you can hear the two different sounds. So obviously this one has a nice deep tone to it, but I don't know, this one, it has a slightly, this one feels thicker, and just that, where it actually sounds like a bell and not a bowl. Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with this one. So I've been using this one now. It comes with a cushion. You'll find this with a lot of singing bowls. It comes with a cushion because you want to have it on a soft surface. If I were to ring it like on top of the fireplace mantle, it would create more of a tinny sound. So I can just ring it like that as I begin my practice. One thing I really like to do when I start practicing is I'll ring the bell, and I do this with kids, with adults. It's a great introductory practice. Just ring the bell and start by bringing my full attention to the sound of the bell, and until it completely fades away and I can't hear it anymore. And this is a really helpful practice. It just helps to right away focus the concentration. Sometimes it can be hard to just right away settle on the breath. And so having that external thing to anchor to sound can be really helpful. I have heard some teachers say that journaling is like the best form of therapy that there is. And one question I also get a lot from people when they start to practice mindfulness is all of a sudden I start thinking, and I'm thinking about what I should do about this problem, and this idea comes to me, and then this idea comes to me. And sometimes we want to stop our meditation practice to like jot something down. I would try to not do that. But when that bell goes off, when your timer goes off and you're done with your meditation session, take some time to journal. So this journal now sits in my meditation space, and this is for when, after I finish a session, if I have some time, just to journal what came up, what did I notice? Again, a big piece of practicing mindfulness is just noticing the activity of the mind. What thoughts were coming up? If we notice the same thoughts coming up over and over again, that's really helpful insight into what we might need to pay a little bit of attention to. So I really love this journal. Again, I'll share the link to this as well. Just a great, it's beautiful to display in your meditation space. Obviously, you could use anything. You could dictate notes into your phone. You could use a little spiral notebook you got from Target, but I kind of like having these pretty ones for writing my profound thoughts, right, that come up in mindfulness meditation. So for kids, it's called My First Buddha, which I just love because we should have our own first Buddha, right? So it's this little plush toy, and then it has this little bell in it. I'm gonna kind of bring it close and shake it. I don't know, kind of sounds like almost like a rattle, but just kind of like this soothing bell sound or kind of chime in it. So this also just sits, I've kind of moved it for here, but it just kind of sits in my meditation space just as a reminder of seeing the Buddha sitting in meditation. So this is a fun one to share with your kids. Kids could, practice and just kind of put the Buddha on their lap and listen to the sound of the bell inside as a way that they could practice. So I love this little My First Buddha. So meditation cushion is really helpful because it helps you with having a good posture when you sit. I will confess, for the last several months, a lot of times my practice has been sitting on my couch, and I've realized that as nice and comfy as that feels, it's terrible posture. It's too easy to just kind of lean back, and then it kind of just becomes like spending some time with my eyes closed in the morning as opposed to actually being awake and alert and noticing what's going on. But when I sit on my meditation cushion, which I'm sitting on right now, the way you want to sit on a meditation cushion is to sit maybe just on like the front half of it or front third of it, and tilt the knees forward so that you form kind of this tripod. So your butt is on the cushion and your knees are on the floor or carpeting or mat or whatever in front of you. And so you're kind of forming this tripod, the two knees and then your butt, kind of forming these three contact points. And it puts you right away into this upright posture. It's very comfortable. I don't get any lower back pain or anything with it. And it just brings us into that upright and dignified posture that works really well for meditation. So I'm excited that I can share with you my new meditation space and some of the things that you might want to include in your own meditation space. Again, you don't need anything to meditate except your breath. Okay? You do not need to buy stuff to meditate. But sometimes it's helpful to have the bowl, to have these little reminders that when I see it, like, oh gosh, I need to sit today, or here's my space where I can be quiet and calm during the day. And so it can be helpful to have these reminders and things that help us with our practice. So go ahead and check out the links to these products below. You can check out the link to my blog post on how to create a meditation space in your home. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.